Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brian, and welcome to a life story, I guess, in a way. So, let's get to it. So, to start off, I guess you need to know who exactly I am. Of course, my name is Brian Young, as the channel is titled, and I am 16 years old, and I was born in December 14th, 1999 in a town called Chillicothe, Ohio. I've been living in Ohio pretty much all my life so far. I have been taking vacations elsewhere out of the state. I grew up in a town called McConnellsville, Ohio. It's a really small town. Pretty much, I guess, that's where I spent my childhood life in a way. I don't know if you'd consider being 16 a child or not, but in my eyes, that was my childhood life. It was a small town, so pretty much you knew everyone there. Not really everyone, but you knew mostly everyone there due to like school and work and all that stuff. I wasn't really a gamer until around the age of like, I don't know, maybe like 9. I got my Xbox 360 around that time, I think for my birthday or Christmas. I'm not sure which of the two, but it was an Xbox 360 Slim. I was super excited because I always wanted a gaming console, and I was like, yeah, gaming console. And it was a bundle, and it came with like, you know, the Xbox Live and stuff like that. But at the time, we didn't even have Wi-Fi. I mean, we had a modem so we can like get on the internet on like just a computer, and it wasn't even a good computer. I ended up getting into gaming around that age, and before all that, I actually went outside and hung out with friends and played outside and stuff. I've only had one pet that I've actually had personally for myself, and it was a dog. I think it was an Australian Husky mixed with, oh man, I forget, but I remember it had one blue eye and one brown eye, and it was a white dog. I've always wanted a dog all my life, and I was super excited to find out that my parents was getting me one. And by the way, I know I'm all over the place with this video. I've never done a thing like this, but I'm trying my best, I guess. But again, I've always wanted a dog when I was a little kid, and I thought it'd be easy to take care of one. And I remember, because of, again, family issues, I always visit my dad on every other weekend and stuff, and you know, we'd have to do like meet up point and drop off or whatever. And I remember when my parents went and picked me up, they were talking to me and they said that they had a surprise for me. I was super excited, and I forgot entirely about the dog thing because I didn't think they'd actually get me a dog. Whenever I ask things from my parents, I don't actually like, hey, I want this, I need this, you should get me it. I'm more of like, oh, this would be cool to have, you know? Like, I'm not asking them to get me it or anything. I'm just saying like, you know, oh, this is pretty cool, you know? Just letting them know certain things like I would like, and if they ever would want to have the chance to get me it, they can if they want to. I didn't actually think they were actually gonna get me a dog, and I went there. I forget exactly how it went, but they told me to go, like, I guess take my clothes to the laundry room, and I went in there and I saw the dog, and for a minute I was like, there's a dog in here. And then they were following me around like my parents were, and they followed me into there, and they like looked at me, and I thought it was a stray dog that somehow got into our house. And it was funny because I acted like it wasn't my dog. I wasn't acting surprised at all, and they felt bad. And then they ended up telling me like, that's your dog, his name's Stormy. And I ended up getting so excited. I was very happy that I had a dog. And then came responsibilities and stuff with the dog, and that's when, like, at first when he was a little puppy, everything was so easy. He was kind of shy of everyone, and he'd like lay down and stuff and do whatever. He ended up getting older and more, I guess, broke into the family. He ended up, you know, getting more rowdy and stuff, and I basically had a routine. Like, I had to wake up in the morning, take him on a walk, bring him inside, and then, you know, I had to let him out like 3 times a day, maybe more. Eventually he got to, you know, being a kid and stuff, and I didn't understand it. He made it so difficult for me to take care of him, because like I still had to take him on a walk, but when I went to go take him on a walk, he would just gnaw at my shoe and just try and play and stuff like that, and I got so annoyed. And one day I pretty much, I guess, gave up, and I told my mom, like, I was so annoyed, I was so mad that day, I don't know what I was saying, and I told her I just wanted to get rid of him. And they end up actually did getting rid of him. And I think it was the best idea because I really didn't understand the responsibilities of having a dog at the time. So I ended up getting rid of him, and I was actually really depressed about it. I remember that day when they got rid of him, I was just in my room the whole entire time, just so depressed. So that's that, my first dog or pet. There's other things I want to say, but I want to like save it for a certain video since I don't really have that many ideas. So if you guys, by the way, if you guys want more like stories or whatever with my life, just let me know in the comments below, and I guess I can do more of those. So I think I had that dog around the age of 10, and then I got rid of him around the same age. We ended up moving to where I live now around my 6th grade year, and I remember the day I was coming home because they were already planning it and stuff, and I knew that we were moving. It's really depressing because I lived there in McConnellsville for a very long time, and I had really good friends that were really good to me, and they were actually good friends, and I was so depressed. I remember getting off my bus and I walked around the corner and I saw them loading in stuff to the U-Haul truck. I stood there at the corner of the street staring at the U-Haul truck, and I looked around my neighborhood and thought, should I just go around and tell everyone goodbye? Because we ended up leaving right there, right then. Like, we packed up and left. If I would have knew that, I actually would have went and stopped by a friend's house, but I didn't have the chance to because I thought they would have gave me the chance to actually, you know, go say goodbye to everyone, but they didn't. I ended up walking there, and they already had pretty much everything loaded in, and we got in and left, and here I am in this house. We've been living here for about maybe 4 years now. It's definitely improved over time. We've redone the walls. We got new TVs and stuff, and I was living in this my bedroom was down in a hot tub room in a way because we didn't really have another room for me, myself. Technically this house is a 2-bedroom house, but people that last lived here built a room downstairs in the basement and technically made it a 3-room house. Oh, I just got a Snapchat from Intex. By the way, if you guys don't know who Intex is, it's a friend that I met at a church camp. We don't really talk. We're not really good friends, but I guess in a way, since, you know, we have a common thing, we've been, I guess, in a way, becoming friends. I don't really talk to her that much, but she does have a YouTube channel. Definitely go check her out. I will put the channel link in the description when I have the chance. So go check her out. She's actually really cool. So we had a bedroom for my parents. We had a bedroom for my little sister, and we had a bedroom for my other sister, which has actually recently just moved out. But there was no room for me. We were planning on making another room down in the basement for myself. We were going to tear everything out that was in the way and build me a room, but I didn't really want to live in the basement. I didn't really like the vibe of it. It was kind of like, because it's not really made. There's only one room that was actually made to be an actual like nice bedroom. The rest of it's like, you know, basement-like. So we do have a hot tub room. The hot tub doesn't work, sadly, or else I'd use it all the time, trust me. And I basically made that my room. It's decent for a room. There's a bunch of space, pretty much. The only thing that was really in the way was the hot tub, and I found it cool to be living in there because, like, I go to school and be like, oh, my bedroom has a hot tub in it, and everybody's like, no way. It's funny. So my room ended up being in the hot tub room, which is like that way in that door, and there's another door that leads straight down in there. And then later on, maybe a couple years later, my sister decided to go ahead and trade me rooms for whatever reason, because I ended up going in her room using it a lot because as a gamer you need no lag, and that's literally like my route. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by storage on my phone. I ran out of storage while I was recording, so I had to hurry up, delete a few things. Spotify takes a lot of storage when you make it offline, so yeah, that's that. As I was saying, my room down there, my old room was in the hot tub room, and the router is literally like right here in the corner, and my room is basically on the very opposite end of my house, so lag was like a big deal for me when I was playing down in my old room, and I hated it. So I'd always go down to my sister's room because it's like literally right below the router, and always play in there. And she'd eventually tell me, like, she said, you use my room more than I use it. So we ended up switching rooms, and now it's my room currently, and she ended up moving, I think, a couple months ago. She moved out a couple months ago, but now my room is down in where her room is. So I guess it's been our almost 5th year living here in this house. I think it might be 4th or 5th year. I'm starting now, like, not starting now, but I do like where I live now. It's definitely, the place, like the city, is much more bigger than when I used to live and stuff. It's just all in all better, and I've realized the big reason why we moved from our old town is just not a good place. Now I am actually a big time gamer. I play games a lot because where we live is far away from all my friends, so like I can't really hang out. Now there are not quite a few friends, but there's some friends that live around my area, so you know, I could hang out with them, but I don't choose to because A, I don't have a car. I should be driving sometime by the end of the year though, so thank God. B, I'm too lazy to walk over there because although they do live near me, they're still in like quite a bit of a walking distance. And 3, I just like gaming, and that's why I have a YouTube gaming channel. I would sit here and talk about my gaming channel in a way, but this is not my gaming channel, so it doesn't really matter, but I'll go ahead and talk about YouTube. I like YouTube because I like creating things and sharing it with people, letting them enjoy it in a way, so if that makes any sense. That's why I kind of started my gaming channel. I started a channel a long time ago. I guess in a way it was going to be a vlog channel. I'm not sure what I was going with there. It was really weird. It was like short 9-second videos, and I was being dumb in the videos, and I was like really young, and my voice was like really high pitched. It was embarrassing. It's on an old channel right now, and I'm not telling either my gaming channel or this channel what that channel is called. If you ever happen to stumble upon it, good job, but I'm not ever gonna say exactly what that channel is. It's kind of an embarrassing channel, but eventually I had that channel for a while, and me and my friend, I ended up meeting a friend named Zion Gators, and he was a huge impact on me and my YouTube career. I'm sure he's watching this right now. I'm not gonna completely talk about this. I have a video on my gaming channel where me and him kind of talked about me and his, like, I guess, life story. I guess I'll put the link to that video in the description if I remember. But we met at gym. We ended up being good friends because we both talked about gaming and stuff like that. He had an Xbox, and then he ended up telling me about his YouTube channel, and I said, like, you know, it was kind of like, oh, I have a YouTube channel too. So we ended up recording together, and it was kind of like a ghetto way of recording. He used his phone to record his screen. I used a laptop to record my screen, and that's how we went about that. And I kept that channel for a while, and I remember how my actual gaming channel that I have now started, and I explain it in the video too, but basically, long story short, we wanted to make a YouTube channel together. He ended up not, like, working with our channels. Basically, it's supposed to be both of our channels in one, and we were both going to upload it on it, but he ended up not wanting to, so I just took over it, abandoned my old channel, and used it as a new channel, and that's where it is right now. It's Fallout Herobrine. This channel was going to be my other gaming channel. I was going to do the same thing like I did to my old channel with Fallout Herobrine. I was going to abandon, I was quitting Fallout Herobrine, I was starting new, I guess leaving all my old fans to start new in a way and start over and try a different approach, but it ended up not doing well. I went back to Fallout Herobrine. This was going to be Cry's Plays. This was going to be another gaming channel, but I went back to my old channel, and I then thought of, like, oh hey, vlog channel. So I'd use this as, I used my Cry's channel and turned it into a vlog channel, which it is now. So I don't really want to sit here and explain more about what's going on. I kind of want to save other stories for you guys and all that stuff because I have a ton to tell. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button. If you want me to upload more on this channel, let me know by commenting and hitting the like button. Also, if you are new, please do subscribe. I guess I'm gonna try my best and upload more on this channel, but I'm gonna need your guys' help to give me ideas because it's really hard. It kind of is. Like, I just can't think. I'll end up recording a video and then, like, I just completely lose interest because I don't think it's good enough. So thank you again for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.